to my channel. Today, as you can see, I've changed up my background a tiny bit and I really hope that you like it. If you like this kind of a background or if you're more into like that, just a white plain background, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm going to try out some different setups just to see how it looks, but I think this looks pretty and you can see all of my makeup brushes and my mirror and yeah. But today it is not going to be about that. I'm going to be sharing with you my January favorites. January is almost over and when this video goes up it may already be over, which is kind of crazy. Oh my god, just think about it, we're 1 month into 2015 already. Time is going by so quickly, I can't even believe it, but January has been one of the most amazing months for me. I've done so many incredible things. I've been on basic training course with Bobbi Brown and there's just been so many good things happening, and February is going to be amazing because I'm going to go to London with my family and I am head over heels and just so freaking excited about that. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to do a lot of beauty shopping definitely, but I'm babbling way too much today. I am going to be sharing with you my January favorites. I don't know what that was about. It kind of like reminds me of Pocahontas. Wingapo. That should be my new way to say hello. Wingapo. And when I say goodbye, Anna. Oh my gosh. Stop. Firstly, let's start out with some skincare products. I've got two to show you. The first one is my Clarins toning lotion. This is the Extra Comfort Toning Lotion with aloe vera. It's alcohol free and it's for dry and sensitized skin. And finally my skin is behaving like itself again. I've had the most crazy months during December and the beginning of January. Finally my skin is cleared up and I definitely think this one has helped a lot because it is that gentle to the skin. It is alcohol free, so it doesn't dry out the skin or anything like that, and it's just so lovely. And I love the scent of this one. It is so mild and so gentle, and I actually think I prefer this one above my other toning lotion from Clarins. The other one was for normal to dry skin, and I think this one is much better for my skin because it is made for sensitized skin. And my skin isn't really sensitive, but I think because of what has just been happening to my skin, it is really important for me to stick to those really clean, good products. The next product is from Clarins, and this is the City Block Sheer, which is a daily moisturizer. This is with SPF 25. It's an oil-free daily face protector. And it's kind of funny that it doesn't say moisturizer because that is basically what it is. But what I really like about this one is that it's got a slight tint to it as well, and it's actually got that slight tint because it's got SPF 25. So the smart thing is that Clinique actually thought, okay, in order to make sure that it doesn't, you know, like reflect the SPF when you take photos or something like that, we're going to tint it a bit so it won't look as white on your face. And I think that's so clever of them. It looks like that, so it looks like skin. It actually looks like a tinted moisturizer actually, but it's not. It's just the best and it smells lovely and it is really moisturizing as well, and I just really like it. And as I said, it's oil free, so it goes for all skin types. Moving on to some beauty bits and bobs. This is a beauty tool that I've been using literally every single day, hence why it's that dirty. It is my beauty blender. My gosh, I feel like I'm so late on this wagon, seriously, but it is seriously probably the best way to apply foundation ever. They just apply the foundation so nicely, so evenly, so seamlessly. My skin and my foundation just looks amazing when I apply my foundation with this one. This is just a miracle work. And it's pink, it's so cute. The next thing that I've been using religiously during January month is my Anastasia contour kit. As you can see, it's so dirty, so I have been using it like a lot. And especially these two colors are my favorites because I use this one to bronze up my look. It's the one that I've used today as well. I just think it looks very natural, but it still gives that bronzy look that you really want. And then I use that one actually to set my under eye area and just to use it as a powder actually because it's just a perfect color for my skin actually because it's got yellow tones in it, and I used these two colors out here as kind of like highlighting shades. I don't really use these two because I think they're way too dark for me at the moment, but I think during summer they're going to be amazing bronzing contour colors. And let me just say that the actual light texture is so, I won't say buttery, but it's very silky and nice and fine, and it just glides on so smoothly. It doesn't look chunky on the skin or anything like that, and just stays in place all during the day. I am in love. The next thing I want to share with you is a huge favorite of mine, and I've mentioned it and used it so many times. It is from Bobbi Brown, and it is the blush called Nectar, that one there. Oh my gosh, it's my favorite blush of all time. I've never ever tried such a perfect blush shade before. It's the one that I'm wearing today. I think it's so beautiful. It is pink without being too pink, and it is bright without being too bright. It's just perfect, and it's matte, so it looks very natural as well. And as you can see, I've got a little palette here with 4 different blushes. I think it's so nice, and you can actually take them out as well and then replace them with eyeshadows or whatever. So smart, I love this, but this blush in particular, it is heavenly, gorgeous, beautiful, I love it. Another Bobbi Brown thing that I've been loving during January is the Bobbi Brown Longwear Cream Shadow Stick in the color Golden Bronze. This is so freaking gorgeous. I love this color so much. If I just swatch it for you guys, and also it stays in place. That's why it's called Longwear. It doesn't budge, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't go anywhere. Once you've applied it, you can just blend it out with your finger or with a brush, and then trust me, it will set 100%. It is water resistant as well, and just incredible. And I love that it comes in this kind of like a stick form. It's just so easy to use in the mornings, and I've been using it a lot to do some daily smoky eyes. If you haven't tried any of the cream shadow sticks, then definitely do. They are so great. Another one that I really like is a one called 24 Carat, which is kind of like a golden color, so beautiful on the lids. Last mega favorite is from MAC, and it is obviously a lipstick because I love MAC's lipsticks, and you've seen me wear this a ton. It is the one called Blankety, which is in an amplified finish, I think. Yeah, amplified finish. Looks like this. It's kind of like a... Shut up, I'm filming. But it is kind of like a muted, beigey, nude color. I think it's so gorgeous. I love wearing this. I think it's such a great wearable nude, and I've been wearing it like almost every single day. I think it will suit most pale skinned people. It may be a bit too fleshy for people with darker skin, but for us with really pale skin, this is amazing and so gorgeous. Moving on to random bits and bobs favorites. The first things that I want to mention are 2 movies that I've been obsessed with during January, and I've literally like watched them every single night before I was going to bed. The first one is called Coraline, which is an animated movie. So freaking amazing. I love it so much. If you haven't watched Coraline, it is so good. Like seriously, if you like that kind of like Tim Burton strange universe, then you definitely have to watch it. It is so cool. It's about Coraline. She's so sick and tired of her family and her life because it's so boring, so yeah, blah blah blah. And they've just moved out to the country, to another place. So she's got no friends, no anything, and she's just all alone and so bored. And then she discovers this little door in their house. Yeah, when she goes through that door, she gets into like this new world where it's like, it's the same world, it's the same house and so on, but her mom and dad, they are different. They are much more happy and so on, and then they've got buttons on their eyes. They've got buttons as eyes, and it's kind of like the evil world, if you can call it that. But in the beginning, she doesn't really realize that. I'm not going to spoil the end or anything like that, but it's really cool. If you haven't watched it, please do yourself a favor. It's so good, and even though you may not be into animated movies or stuff like that, trust me, this is so good. And the music in it as well is so amazing. I just really like it. And the other movie is 13 Going on 30. Oh my god, it is with Jennifer Garner, and I totally forgot about that movie. When I was like 13 actually, 13, 14 years old, I watched that movie all the time. I just love it. It's about a girl who's 13. She's very like unpopular, and yeah, she just wanna be, you know, like models and posh and cool and so on. And then at her birthday party, she wishes to become 30, flirty and thriving. Then she wakes up and suddenly she's 30. I'm not going to spoil anything. I'm not going to be a spoiler, but it's so good. If you haven't watched it, definitely do. A really sweet chick flick movie, if you ask me. And another live favorite of mine this January has definitely been my job at Bobbi Brown. I don't know if I've told you like completely, but I've actually been fully hired at Bobbi Brown now as one of the makeup artists, and it is just so freaking exciting. I've been on their basic training course and also on some seasonal training, you know, where I've heard about all of the new stuff that's going to come during spring and summer. So all of the new collections, all stuff like that. It has been so freaking exciting, and I've been to Sweden and Copenhagen, and I've just been traveling a lot actually these past 2 weeks, and it's just been so much fun. I've just felt like I've been a part of something bigger, if you get what I mean. Many of those makeup brands out there like Chanel, Dior and so on, they are clothing designers. Bobbi Brown, she's a real makeup artist. I just love the thought behind it. I think it's so, so, so cool, and I've got the hugest respect for her and all of her work. And my last January favorite for this time is my Stella McCartney bag. But it is the Stella McCartney Falabella Shaggy bag. And this is in just the plain black version, like the original one. And it is just the perfect size. I love it so, so much. And I'm using it every single day at the moment. It is just, it's got the perfect size for my wallet or just some basic stuff that I have to bring with me when I go somewhere. And it's just perfect. I love it so much. So I just love that it's kind of like a sloppy bag. It's just so easy to have with you everywhere, and the look of it is so luxurious. I love it. I love the chain as well. It's just right up my alley, a bit rockabilly-ish, but still very feminine. Just the perfect combo. And that concludes my January favorites, guys, for this time. It's been an amazing month, as I told you. If you want to try out any of those products that I've told you about, or if you want to go watch some of those movies that I've talked about, please let me know if you like the products or the movies down below, so I can know what you guys think. And also, oh yeah, if you're interested in knowing more about this makeup mirror, I will leave a link down below in the description box where you can go get it. It's from a Swedish brand called Makeup Mirror, and it is just amazing, and I love this mirror so, so much. I use it when I do my makeup in the mornings, and you can actually lit it, as you can see. It looks so professional. I really like it. But yeah, I just think it's so cool, and I love it so, so much. And yeah, I just want to share it with you guys. So if you're interested in finding out more about the makeup mirror and so on, there's a link to their website down below. And there's not much more to say right now. If you like this video and my favorites, then please give me some thumbs ups. Loads of them, thank you. And also subscribe to my channel, and thank you so much for helping me to reach 16,000 subscribers. I am head over heels and so happy about it, and you guys mean the world to me. You make me so happy, and you're really the reason why I've gotten this far. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you so, so, so much. And till next time, have the most amazing day. Bye! It is Drop Dead Gorgeous. I love this color. It's kind of like silvery yet gold.